Welcome to the troubleshooting segment. This segment will help you identify some common problems and shows you their probable cause. Then we'll offer suggestions for correcting them. Before we begin, you should be aware there is a troubleshooting section in your 3M Taping Heads manual that is helpful. It contains a troubleshooting chart listing the problems in the left column, the possible causes in the middle column, and suggested corrections for each of them in the right column. You may want to refer to the maintenance procedures in the manual, as well as to the preventive maintenance and adjustment and parts replacement segments for repair procedures. Again, you should be aware and follow all of the safety precautions when working with the taping heads. Don't work on the taping heads when the conveyor system is running. Be sure the pneumatic and the electrical supplies are off before servicing the taping head. Identify the knife location on the taping head and keep your hands out of this area except when necessary. Our demonstrations will be using the Accuglide 2 Plus taping head. Taping head problems can be linked to adjustments that are out of specification, improper cleaning and lubrication, or worn or broken parts. Taping problems can also be associated with using tape other than 3M brand pressure-sensitive tape. 3M taping heads are designed to be used specifically with 3M tapes. The first problem we'll address may be that the tape is tabbing or flagging on the trailing leg on the back of the case. Here are some possible causes. The first is that there is excess tension on either the tape drum assembly or the one-way tension roller assembly, or both. To correct this problem, you'd reduce the tension on the tape drum assembly or the one-way tension roller. The second cause could be that the rollers in the tape path do not rotate freely. This could be caused by deposits on the surface ends and shafts of the rollers. Clean these parts with 3M citrus-based industrial cleaner. After cleaning, lubricate the shafts with 3M 5-way spray lubricant. And last, it could be that the blade isn't cutting the tape properly. Refer to the tape cutoff problem segment to correct. Another problem is the tape leg on the front of the case being too long, or the leading tape folding over on itself. This is more prevalent on the lower head. There are several possible causes of this problem. First, the tape could be threaded improperly. Check to see that the tape goes around the wrap roller before it goes around the one-way tension roller. The second cause could be that the tape tension is set too low. To correct it, adjust the one-way tension roller. Another cause could be that the knurled roller drags. See if there is adhesive buildup between the knurled roller and its shaft. If so, clean and lubricate the shaft. The fourth possible cause could be that the tape tracks to one side and drags on the support tabs of the applying frame. To correct it, adjust the tape web alignment. Fifth, the one-way tension roller may not be correctly positioned. Correct it by positioning the roller in its mounting slot so that the tape extends just beyond the horizontal center line of the applying roller. Another cause is that the tape leg length may not be properly set up. Check the leg length settings and correct them. The next problem we'll address is when the blade doesn't cut the tape or the tape end is jagged or shredded. This problem has several possible causes. The first cause is that the blade may be dull or has broken teeth or both. The solution to this is to replace the blade. Another cause is that there may be insufficient tape tension. To increase the tension, adjust the one-way constant tension roller. There may be adhesive buildup on the blade, or the blade could be dry, causing cutting problems. Here you'll have to clean and adjust the blade, and check and lubricate the blade oiler pad on the blade guard if necessary. The next possible cause is the incorrect mounting of the taping head. This is seen on conversions or custom equipment. Refer to your manual and make sure the taping head is the proper distance from the case surface. The surface of the side plates, which run parallel to the case surface, should be a maximum of 1/4 inch from the case surface. With 3-inch tape, there may be insufficient cutoff force with the 2 factory installed springs. Then you will have to install an additional cutoff spring. Another possible cause could be that the blade is not properly positioned or that it's installed backwards. If the blade needs to be adjusted, reposition it, referring to your tape head manual for the proper procedure. If the blade needs to be reinstalled, mount the blade so that the beveled edge will be in contact with the oiler pad on the blade guard. Another problem is that the tape end may not stay in the application position in front of the applying roller. This problem can have several causes. Again, the taping head could be threaded incorrectly. Rethread the tape head properly. Another possible cause of the problem is that the constant tension roller is not correctly positioned. If this is the case, position the tension roller in its mounting slot so that the tape extends beyond the horizontal center line of the applying roller. The third potential cause is that the applying roller overruns when the applying mechanism returns to the rest position. To correct this, you should first observe whether there's a slight drag when rotating the applying roller. If there isn't, check the friction spring and replace it if necessary. The fourth possible cause is that the one-way tension roller is defective. Check to see that the roller rotates in one direction only. If not, you would have to replace the one-way tension roller. Now we come to our last problem: looping, or an unbuffed area of tape near the corner of the case. There is more than one possible cause for this problem. The main applying mechanism spring may be set too low. You would correct this by resetting the spring. You could have the wrong applying spring. Check to see that you have a silver spring in the upper head and a black or striped spring in the lower head. The applying mechanism could be binding. Look for the cause of interference and correct. And last, it is possible that you may have the wrong taping head. The Accuglide 2 Plus is good up to 80 feet per minute. If you are running faster than that, you should be using the Accuglide 3. We haven't covered all of the potential problems you may encounter, but these procedures should have helped you to get in the habit of identifying the problem, looking for the cause, and then correcting the problem.